What's up, guys? Welcome back to Killer Canines. I'm your host, Hypno, as always. Now we're back with more Minecraft 360. This is part 6. Last part, we had made our way to the Nether finally. And as I'm sure you remember, it seems loud to me, but I know the microphone picks up things a lot quieter because of, well, whatever the fuzzy stuff, the soft padded stuff is. Well, yeah, And this is what. Okay. There's our beautiful nether portal. And we had saw another fortress not too far away. Which means once the chunk loads, that's our goal. To get down to there. So, how are we gonna do this? I hear you asking. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not a fortune teller. If I was, I want to be a YouTuber, now would I? Oh, I can't get over. It's the old textures. I'm not sure if I missed them, though. I mean, don't hate on old Minecraft, but at the same time... Crap. One second. Okay. We'll just load batteries back in, and... there we go. We're back. You know what I'm realizing? I don't think 20 bucks would be enough to get back up there. I'm not even over. Oh no. I think that's our first death. Oh no. I didn't realize how low it was. Not paying attention kills sometimes. Okay. Oh crap. locked in crouch. Fun fact, I'm pretty sure snowballs actually hurt blazes. And where did Blaze come from? So far, this is just going great. Just great. Are you telling me they came, they killed me so I couldn't get my crap back, and then they left? Snowballs do hurt blazes. And I'm not getting most of my stuff back, am I? Most of my stuff being practically everything. Oh yay, I can set a village blaze to vent my anger. But I don't have a pickaxe on me. And I don't think they'll be... It's not obvious. I'm coming down here to see if there's anything I can salvage from this. Nothing. Except for my original... Actually, that's something. That's a little more. And my cooked pork chops. Okay. So we're not completely restarting here. I mean, we practically have nothing, but... We practically had nothing when we stepped in this place. I was not as prepared as I thought I was. I did leave my diamond pickaxe at home, right? Because I don't wanted somebody to break your diamond sword, but pickaxe version. I thought I didn't, but I wasn't for sure. Now I know a wise person would just leave, but I'm anything but wise. Who decided to take... Oh, you. You know what? Yeah, no. This is too much for little old me to handle right now. Now, withering, unlike poison, can kill me. Christ. Why are you being blurry? You're not... You're coming from that direction. Now I'm like most people. People nowadays. I'm not one to go, oh, you're friendly now with the happy gas. You shoot a fireball at me. I'm still going to kill you one way or another. Okay. We might have to use wood to dig our way out of here. Or at least... You're the one that's causing problems. What the... I think they despawned. If they did, that's good news for me. That's my signal to get the heck out of here. Let's go. Falling magma cubes. What did I expect? This is a very dangerous and deadly place. And die. Yeah, technicality, as long as I didn't have it autosave again, we could just start back over. But here's my last piece of food. Just about to heal back up. Yeah. Me dying didn't really set anything back. I forgot that I got, like, a lot of iron. It just upset me some. I swear, one of these days I'm gonna coat this entire thing in gold. diamonds, gold, emeralds. Maybe not iron. I got like a lot of iron. And I have, that's right, I also have a trident. I forgot about that. I got that in part 4, which got corrupted. But we don't talk about part 4. Now do we? Anyway. I need a new iron pick, a new iron sword. Maybe new iron shears? Don't think so, actually. Yeah, not a new map. If I needed a new map, I would have been mad. Okay. We got some food. And then just to fill a spot. I roll a similar loadout in more modern Minecraft that I usually, the usual setting that you would find me playing Minecraft in. So I haven't, besides this series, I haven't touched this version of Minecraft in a while. I'm usually playing a modern Minecraft where I have full set of netherite and enchanted elytra. Mind you, I'm the only one who realized you can go back to the end, and I'm the only one who braved the Inn Islands, because despite me not playing Minecraft often, actually, we still that server with my friends, I didn't really play Minecraft often. I had logged on every now and again to check up the updates. That's about it. I was curious. Minecraft got boring. Got repetitive for me. Until we made a server. We're actually thinking about making a new server, which is actually, ooh, that'd be a really interesting topic of discussion. See, this server, we're spreading it up. There's 3 of us total. Me, technically isn't my friend. It's my cousin, and then our friend. Our friend group is me, my cousin, our friend. Now, so yeah, I'm gonna refer to cousin as, well, cousin. And then friend as friend. Just for information. Now, so, we're splitting up the dimensions. Because there's the overworld, there's the nether, there's the end. We split it up amongst the 3 of us. And since we can all have 5 avatars, I use that lightly. Skins, like this. Yeah, cave spider in a suit. That has been my 360. As soon as I booted this up and saw my skin, I was like, oh yeah! The only other time I use this skin is I have the file downloaded on my phone, so I can use it on my phone. But besides that, I haven't touched this skin in so long. Anyway, what was I like? Oh yes. So since we can all have 5 skins, we technically have 5 characters. You know, typical roleplay, stuff like that. So from our kingdom, technically there's more of us, but we play 5 main characters. We haven't really decided, well, me and our friend have figured out mainly what our characters are going to be. We're stealing them both from different games. Ooh. just realized I could play Skyrim on this. I've been wanting to play Skyrim for a while. Let me know if y'all want to watch me play Skyrim. Because I've always wanted to play Skyrim with somebody. Okay, actually... God. ADHD kicking in. Getting off topic of what I was originally talking about. I'll talk about Skyrim in a minute. You'll hear more about Skyrim in a minute. Stay tuned. But, let's see, where was I? Ah, yes. So we're dividing it up. I'm personally stealing my character, like, I'm stealing idea and names from Halo Reach. Minus Carter. Since we can only have 5, can't have 6. So we're just gonna say Carter perished somewhere along the line. If you don't remember the names and stuff off the top of your head, to boil down the Noble Six, because I'm not taking any of the lore, nothing like that. Well, maybe some of the lore. Who knows? I think we're gonna take some of their personality. But, I'm not really good at multitasking, so I can't speak while doing this very easily. Plus, I have to always keep my head at a tilt. Because for you, it looks like it's level. For me, it's on a wall. Sorry, sir. You are outside of my pin. You are not in the jurisdiction of protection. I was about to say, oh, I didn't get XP from that. Nice. Anyway, so yeah, and then he's stealing from Ghost of No. It's some sort of Japanese game. Or set in Japanese. Not Japanese game, it's Japanese. It's set in Japanese. It might actually be a Japanese company. I don't remember. But, so yeah, he's stealing some characters from that. Or, I don't know how much exactly he's taking from that. I also know that whatever the leader is of his new kingdom in the Nether, is he gets Nether, Cousin gets Overworld, and personally, me, I get the end. Huh. What? How to... I know how to say this without getting flagged. So basically, we figured out how to... The reason why we're split amongst the different dimensions. Why me and our friend were banished to the dimensions other than, well, the overworld. The luscious, nice overworld. Well, it's because... Great War. So basically, there was an emperor ruling over 3 separate factions within this kingdom. Emperor kicked the bucket, causing all heck to break loose. So, all 3 factions started fighting. Now, we haven't came up with names for the 3 different kingdoms yet, really. So, we're just gonna call it... We're just gonna say, divide it up between the kingdoms between what territories they currently own or were banished to. So we have Cousin's Kingdom, which was Overworld, Friend's Kingdom, which is Nether, and then my kingdom, which is now End. So the End Kingdom, well, I'd like to start with the Nether. So the Nether got the Nether because, well, they fought, but they were civil. Civilians. They kept the civilians mostly out of combat. Both their civilians and enemy civilians. My kingdom, though, just following orders, let's just say we were more like the Germans in the Second World War. So we got banished to the most barren place for being the most ruthless of the three kingdoms. There were out, and we also gave ourselves, like, we all had a kingdom benefit. Personally, my kingdom had training, advanced training, but with the drawback of we didn't really have much populace. Due to that, we didn't have as many soldiers as like the other kingdoms. Now the Nether Kingdom only had, I don't remember if he made this like his kingdom trait or just his king's trait, but charisma. And speaking of that, I still don't the Overworld Kingdom has my cousin hasn't picked what he was gonna do hasn't picked what he was gonna do yet because we haven't managed to get back together for good old chat for the past few days. Because we haven't set this up yet. We are in the stage of planning what's going on. But yeah, a good portion of the surviving kingdom of the Nether, of what became the Nether Kingdom, was moved to the Nether as punishment for, well, being part of the war. But they were more favored by the Overworld Kingdom due to surrendering and aiding the Overworld Kingdom in my kingdom's defeat. And after said defeats, well, only about 13 squads of 6 remained. Now there's only a squad of 5. Maybe a couple more, I haven't decided, but wow. 15 minutes already? Maybe? Did I set it to 15? I don't remember what I set it to. Oh. Did you know 2015 Minecon was apparently in London? Because I didn't. Okay. I'm gonna throw some of these snowballs up. Making it rain, snow. Anyway. So yeah. And for the standpoint, that's how what we've dubbed the dimension. The dimensions. We don't know if dimensions will still stay the name yet. But all I know is that's what me and my friend have been calling it for the time being. What next? I guess I could go mining for more diamonds. Always need more daemons. Could extend the tower. I can continue talking. You know. Since I don't get much reply on these videos, I mean, I get... Oh, yeah. My ankles. Ow, my ankles. But since I don't get much reply on these videos, I don't really know if you like me blabbering on about random things. Oh, Skyrim. I just remembered that. But if you do enjoy my blabbering on, do tell. I will ensure that I continue just chatting. Because, God, most of the time I'll figure out, like, at least 5 things to just talk about. Heck, I might even start talking about my day. In vague details. But, yeah. VR content is... I'll talk about Skyrim, I swear, in a second. But VR content, as it stands, is, well, on a standstill. I would actually... Ooh. Ooh. Well, that's a nice drop. Wouldn't mind going to explore that one. Be quiet, Mr. Enderman. Nobody cares that you exist. Y'all are more hassle than you are... Whoa, no. What, did you not enjoy me calling you more hassle than you are reward? Without ever finishing the sentence? Stop saying hey. Hey is for horses! Ow. No, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Humpty Dumpty ran out of blocks. Crap. Oh no. I swear that's what it sounded like you just said. No, I won't take that back. I don't even know where you are. Oh no, he might be right behind. Oh, found him. See him? Yep, you see him. Clear as day, there he is. Right up there. Oh, also, if someone... But I'm going to send out an open call to millions of people on the internet. I need help. If you do, in fact, enjoy VR videos... I mean, I bought a new game today of recording, which will be yesterday for y'all. Let me say I'm recording this a day or so in advance. Yeah, anyway. But I was going to actually record it. I'm still going to record it. It's just not going to be a surprise to both you and me unless I figure out how to do it. And then I'll just restart the entire... Hi. Bad. That's what you deserve. Well. So yeah. If you know how to... My main issue at this current moment is when I'm trying to record a video, it doesn't record the game's audio. I've searched up several times, and all the videos I can find, practically everything I can find is from 2 to 3 years ago. And, well, that just does not help me. Because there's been, like, a couple dozen software updates. And I'm sure it reworked, like, a couple dozen things. Because people kept telling me to go to the Share app. Which I've never heard of there even being a Share app until today. I checked. I do not have that. So unless it's something I have to install and I just did not find it at the time, I'm at an impasse. And I can't move forward with making VR videos until I figure out how to overcome this obstacle. So, to all of you, my maybe loyal viewers, I hope loyal, maybe. Even if you're just coming through and you decide to stick around this video until this long, that's fine by me, if you can help. I'll also be leaving a comment and leaving in the description telling y'all to asking y'all to leave a comment on suggestions of how I can maybe fix my issue. Because I rewatched my Vader Immortal series. Because we'll call quality control. But because I had tested it, realized it's recording my voice, but because I didn't test it in gameplay where there was background noise, I didn't realize it until I had accidentally clicked on one of the videos. Because I was rewatching another video, just to quality control. Make sure the video was good to be uploaded. It was. So yeah, I uploaded said video that I was talking, that, I don't remember which video. But then I realized, so I was like, you know what, fine, I'll watch this one. Can't do any bad, can't do any bad, just deciding to watch it. And that's when I realized it recorded none of the audio from the game. So I panicked for a good bit, trying to figure out what I was going to do for a video for technically tomorrow on my end. On y'all, it would be today. And then I realized, hey wait, I have a series that I need to make part 5 of. Or no, part 6 of. And well, here we are. Me making another absurdly long Minecraft video. No, not hey. Leave me alone, Mr. Enderman. What do you mean, no? You're not allowed to just say no to somebody telling you to leave them alone. I mean, you can. Does not mean it's going to be good for you or them. Yeah, see, you agree with me. Hi. Will you leave me alone now, Mr. Enderman? Don't chuckle at me. Good, we're on some common ground. I can't wait till I learn how to edit. Oh, also that. If you have any tips or tricks for beginners on how to edit, please do share. Oh, it's all water down there. Oh, that just gave me a devilish idea. Got it all covered in a thin layer of water down here. Except for that one spot. Which we're just gonna go boop. And then we're gonna boop that. So then, oh, you're on the block above it. Okay. And now, finally, peace and quiet. No more Enderman noises. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, you know what? Go away. Ooh. Touch, touch. Ow, what the Christ? I can say that, right? Please. Swim. Thank you. Finally. Water slide. Whee! Anyway. More iron can never hurt. What's that behind there? Is that lapis? That's just lapis. That means we're close to diamond? Ooh. You know, for a week, I'm going to be, how to word. When this video releases, a week later, okay, so would be the 15th when this releases, because, so 15th plus 7, that's my eye, that's my foot, apparently. I got Stormtrooper aim. I guess his father was a Stormtrooper. I mean, they did better than most Stormtroopers, because where are they kamikazing from? Above. They're just jumping down from above. Ooh. Oh, Skyrim. I almost forgot to talk about Skyrim. I was planning on heading home because I couldn't find anything and then turning it off because this is already almost 50-minute video. Anyway, if you made it this far so far, thank you. Plain and simple. Thank you. I don't know. Stop doing that. I forgot there's more to this cave. What? That's an issue. And welcome. Ooh. And welcome back. Popping batteries back in because my battery just gave out on me. Thought I put it in wrong. Very much so. Anyway, back to where we were. What was I talking about? Oh, Skyrim, that's right. If you want to watch my, I was thinking, y'all, if you made it this far in the video, that's right. And then I was finally going to talk about the main thing I said I was going to talk about. Which in this case is Skyrim. Come here. Come here. Did somebody just... Ooh, oh no. Anyway, ooh, somebody's gonna... Ow, ow, ah, ah, ah. Lava hurts a lot in this one. I forgot. Lava hurts more than lava on the other one. Or is that just my prop 4? I don't know. Anyway. Why did I not block this off? Block this off up here. I just wasn't thinking about it really. Anyway, Skyrim. It's a game I've always wanted to play with somebody. Because that's how I've always watched people play it. It was somebody reading the book, or just pointing out things, and then somebody, and then the actual person playing. That's how I've always seen it, at least in person. I know people play it by themselves, but it never really tickled my fancy. But I wouldn't mind playing it and showing it to you guys. The viewers. The consumers. The people that actually make people... The people that make people like me... Ah, that was a gold ore. No, it wasn't, because the guy blocked me from placing it down. Anyway. You guys, the people that make people like me go from more of an ordinary person to somebody special on a platform like this. And my pickaxe is about to give out. That's bad news. But Ooh, emeralds. I'm convinced it's not the batteries. Not the Christ. Anyway, we're back. My batteries just do not like me. That lies. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. No. You stay over there. I do lots of killing things now. Maybe. And it looks like this is the end of our mining adventure. Bummer, I was hoping to get some more resources. Oop, maybe not. Anyway, Skyrim. Personally, I would love to play Skyrim. I don't know how many times I've already said it. I probably will not. Oh, come on. Whatever. It's fine. It doesn't bother me that much. But if you do want Skyrim in the future, because I'm pretty sure I have a 360 Skyrim discs running around here somewhere. I could also play Destiny. Destiny 1, not Destiny 2. That, story. Because I joined in when I started to play, Destiny 2 again. Because the last time I had played was when the tower fell. No. Maybe. I remember bips and bops of... I don't know if that's how the actual saying goes. But I remember bits and pieces of the story. I remember the tower falling, Cain dying. No. Wait. Hold on. Cade 6. Cade 6? Yeah, Cade 6. It's been so long. I can't even remember my favorite character's name, really, anymore. And if I am saying it wrong, call me out, please. Because if I am saying that wrong, I shall be mad at myself. It's like I said, Cade 6, favorite character. But yeah, I remember tower falling, Cade 6 shot with his own revolver. I remember loading. I remember the witness, the traveler being cut off. Like, it surrounded in some sort of force field that prevented the light from reaching us, and we had to go find pieces of the traveler in order to get our light abilities to stop the enemy that was conquering the tower. And I come back, and it's the witness going on. We have to go to the traveler. No, let's take a step back. It's the usual start to a Destiny game. We wake up, we have to go through we have to fight through this facility. We get to a ship. We wake up greeted by a ghost. So we have to fight through this facility. Getting through scavengers? Scavs? Or is that Anthem? Ooh, that's another game that I played, and I got really far, but it got repetitive. I beat the main story, I defeated the monitor. I stopped playing Anthem really after that. Anthem stopped feeling special after that to me. Just lighting up my base. One sec. But yeah. Destiny. Fought through the place, got to the ship, got to the new tower. Apparently they rebuilt. Got a legendary weapon off the bat, and I was like, what? That was pet peeve number 1. Getting a legendary weapon? That was always a thing I could never get. And it irked me. That now, any new player, walk up to the thing, claim your hunter's starter kit, and right there, smack dab in your hand, you have a legendary revolver. Handgun, something. I don't remember, it had some sort of ball, you loaded in, it had 24 shots or something like that. Pet peeve number 1. But I was like, fine. Let's do this. Let's do this. You know, I've never had a legendary. This is annoying that I get it so easily. But I'll put it behind us. Destiny, one of my favorite games. Let's play. And I was playing. And I enjoyed Destiny. I've always loved playing Destiny. That is until I got to, I got to the Traveler. I was fighting my way through, found the whole remnants of, this has been out for a minute, so yeah, I don't feel too bad spoiling this, if you want to consider it a spoiler, I guess. But I got into the Traveler, found out Cade 6 is alive and made of pure light. I'm like, what? What? Huh? You dying was one of the things that's fueled most of the Hunter players, because if you can't tell, I'm a Hunter main. I really liked playing Hunter. I always made myself a robot. I always made myself look like Cade 6. Cade 6 was my favorite character. Him dying was the pinnacle for what felt like every Hunter. He just came back. Resurrection. I was like, oh my god. What? Let's see if I need to continue playing. Let's see if they actually did a resurrection right. If this was done right, made sense. Unlike a certain $1 billion corporation that makes children's entertainment did with a certain villain. If you can't tell, I'm obviously talking about Disney with Palpatine and the sequels. I need light up down there. Not right now. Anyway, oh no! Ow, that's 2 hearts. We don't fight, we ow. We run. You don't pick fights that you can't fight. You run from fights that you can't fight. Anyway. So yeah. I was excited. I was pumped. I was hooked back on Destiny 2. One of my favorite games that I used to play. I stopped playing it due to a certain falling out with a person that I mainly played Destiny with. I won't get into who it was, why of falling out, anything like that. Maybe in a future video. Probably not. I don't really want to get into my personal life. But so yeah. After the falling out, I never really played Destiny 2. So I kept up with Destiny till I learned about Cade 6's death, and then that's really when it cut off for me. So me getting back into Destiny 2, because I had made a new friend at the time, I don't really talk to them anymore. But I made a new friend, talked to them, played Destiny 2 again. And, well, got to that point, was hooked. Remembered why Destiny was one of my favorite games of all time. Until my ghost told me he wanted to talk to me. Mind you, I had downloaded the free Destiny. I wasn't interested in any DLCs or nothing. I'm a casual gamer. I'm not one to shell out just a random $100 on a game. So after having a talk with my ghost, it hit me with a $100 paywall saying I'd have to buy the story to continue or go backwards with the story. And, well, to say I never deleted a game faster, I'd say that would be an understatement, honestly. I closed that game out of pure anger and just deleted it. I wasn't dealing with any of that. Which really saddens me. Destiny was one of my favorite games. I mean, I started playing a little bit of what came after The Witness before I deleted it. Yeah, I didn't delete it immediately. I kept it. I closed that game. I played what came after The Witness for a little bit, but I was like, I don't know what's going on. And I just realized it hit me like a ton of bricks. I didn't know what was going on. The story was completely lost on me. So that's when I quit playing Destiny. I haven't touched Destiny since, but Destiny, like Skyrim, would be a game I'd be willing to play, but knowing how repetitive Destiny and Skyrim can get to some people, I would really like for you to drop it in the comments. Or I might even make a poll. What new game? Yeah, a poll of what... I'll look at what 360 games I have. I'll leave a poll of what games I can make a series on. Because I don't want just Minecraft 360 to be my main series. This is fun. I like this. But I want to be variety. Because I think variety would be key in being a good YouTuber. A content creator, period. Variety. I mean, you could stick to a certain genre, like cooking, sure. But be variety. Have variety in what you're cooking. Gaming. Okay, have variety. VR gaming? Still, same. Have a variety of what games you play. Right now, I'm running a 360 console. So I have limited variety. I mean, I have a game that I would really like to show all of y'all. Because I don't... when I say it's retro, I want to say it's... I'll have to search it up later. But I know it's a decently old game. It's War for Cybertron. Not War for Cybertron. Fall of Cybertron. The second game in that little series. War for Cybertron is the one I don't have. And if I want to make a series on Fall of Cybertron, I would really like to have a series on the first game, which would be War for Cybertron. Now, some games, if they will be like a standalone game, like, it's a sequel, as in it's in the same universe, but does not directly continue the story. Like, Outer Worlds, that's the most recent thing. Or, Fallout games. How each and every one of them had a new set of characters, new environment, but was still in the same Western apocalyptic universe. What if Europe's just fine? The entire Eastern globe is just fine, while the Western globe is suffering. I mean, no. Based on science, the fallout would follow the weather and shift. The world is probably all screwed, but who knows? Maybe it's video game logic. Don't expect it to be 100% realistic. I can make a video for so long just talking. But yeah, I'm gonna eventually make a post that'll have, like, Skyrim. Yeah, which video game would you like me to make a series on? And I'll have something like Skyrim, Destiny, and then, like, maybe one or two other games, depending on what I can find in my small collection. I want to say I have a Lord of the Rings game, or War for the Realm. I don't exactly know what it is, but I think that's about all I can do. Because this video is already another hour long. I don't know about y'all though, but I think hour-long videos are good. Something to keep me entertained while I'm, say, eating or having to take a car ride. So yeah. Now let's get nice, cozy, and indoors. And this is Hypno signing off. Bye!